You see them on social media. Majestic, wild, breathtaking. The Czechoslovakian Wolfdog looks like a creature ripped straight from a dark fairy tale. But behind those piercing amber eyes lies a reality most owners desperately hide. They will post the beautiful hiking photos, but they will never broadcast the chaos happening behind closed doors. Today, we are pulling back the curtain. Here are the 10 shocking secrets Czechoslovakian Wolfdog owners pray you never ever find out. Brace yourself for this. But before we get started, be sure to subscribe to our channel and ring the bell to get notified about our latest videos. Number 10. Master Escape Artists. You think a standard backyard fence will keep them contained? Think again. Czechoslovakian Wolfdogs possess an unsettling level of problem-solving intelligence mixed with sheer athletic power. They do not just jump over fences, they analyze them. Owners quietly spend thousands of dollars reinforcing their properties because these animals can open latches, dig massive trenches in minutes, and scale 8-foot walls like seasoned parkour athletes. One moment they are lounging in the sun, and the next they have vanished completely into the neighborhood. They observe your daily routines, learning exactly how doors function and when you are distracted. It is not just about physical containment. It is a constant, exhausting psychological chess match you are forced to play daily. Number 9. Not a normal dog. Forget everything you know about standard canine behavior. You cannot train a Czechoslovakian Wolfdog using the same methods you would use for a golden retriever. They do not possess that innate, desperate desire to please humans. Instead, they constantly calculate whether your commands actually make logical sense to their survival instincts. If you throw a ball, they might look at you as if you have lost your mind. Why chase something just to bring it back? They operate entirely on mutual respect rather than blind obedience. If they do not view you as a capable leader, they simply will not listen. Owners never admit how often they feel completely ignored by their own intensely intelligent, stubbornly independent pets. Number 8. The separation panic. Leaving the house becomes a terrifying ordeal. When separated from their human pack, the Czechoslovakian Wolfdog does not just whine. They experience catastrophic panic. This is not standard separation anxiety. This is a primal, destructive meltdown. They will destroy heavy wooden doors, shatter windows, and tear through metal crates just to find you. Their howl is not a sad whimper. It is a deafening, blood-curdling cry that will have your neighbors calling the police, convinced a wild wolf is loose. Owners will rarely admit that their social lives have been entirely obliterated, because leaving the dog alone for even an hour risks thousands of dollars in property damage. You become a prisoner in your own home out of fear. Number 7. The silent stare. Have you ever felt like you were being hunted? Owners experience this sensation in their own living rooms. The Czechoslovakian Wolfdog possesses an incredibly intense, unblinking stare that can make your blood run absolutely cold. Unlike normal dogs that break eye contact or softly look away, this breed will track your every movement with predatory precision. They are constantly evaluating you, studying your weaknesses, and anticipating your next move. It is a deeply unsettling behavior that reminds you exactly where their DNA comes from. You might be watching television, but they are watching you. Owners silently cope with the eerie reality that a highly calculated apex predator is casually observing them while they sleep in their beds at night. Number 6. Intense pack loyalty. Their loyalty is not a heartwarming trait. It is a severe, almost dangerous obsession. Once a Czechoslovakian Wolfdog bonds with you, they view your family as their permanent pack. While this sounds incredibly romantic in theory, the reality is deeply suffocating. They demand to be involved in absolutely everything you do. Going to the bathroom alone? Not anymore. They will body slam the door open. They do not just love you, they guard you with an intensity that can easily escalate into possessive aggression. If they perceive a sudden threat to their pack, their response is immediate and explosive. Owners never mention how isolating this extreme loyalty becomes when casual interactions with outsiders turn into highly stressful, heavily managed situations. Number 5. High prey drive. Taking them for a simple walk is a massive physical liability. Behind their calm demeanor lies a dormant volcano of predatory instincts waiting to erupt. A stray cat, a running squirrel, or even a small, fast-moving dog can trigger an instant, violently powerful lunge. When that primal switch flips, there is absolutely no reasoning with them. You are suddenly holding the leash of a wild animal operating entirely on genetic reflex. They will dislocate your shoulder if you are not firmly braced. Owners do not post about the sheer terror of walking their dog through a normal suburban neighborhood, constantly scanning the environment for small animals, knowing one wrong move could result in a devastating, highly traumatic, and bloody incident. Number 4. Destructive boredom habit. A bored Czechoslovakian Wolfdog is a weapon of mass destruction. You cannot simply leave them in the living room with a chew toy and hope for the best. If their massive physical and mental needs are not rigorously met every single day, they will redesign your entire house. We are not talking about chewed slippers. We are talking about drywall ripped down to the studs, couches completely gutted of their stuffing, and floorboards meticulously torn up. They destroy things with a terrifying, systematic focus. Owners quietly hide the immense financial toll this breed takes on their homes, exhausted by the daily pressure to provide extreme physical exercise and complex mental stimulation just to keep their furniture reasonably intact. Number 3. They test you. Every single day is a battle for authority. The Czechoslovakian Wolfdog does not just accept you as the leader once and move on. They require constant, daily proof of your competence. If you show a moment of weakness, hesitation, or fear, they will immediately exploit it to challenge the pack hierarchy. They will push boundaries in subtle, calculated ways, testing how far they can go before you react. It requires immense emotional resilience to handle a dog that is always analyzing your psychological state. Owners never confess the severe mental fatigue of constantly having to assert their confidence. You can never truly relax. The moment you let your guard down, they will take advantage of the situation without hesitation. Number 2. Strangers are threats. You cannot simply invite friends over for a casual dinner party anymore. To a Czechoslovakian Wolfdog, anyone outside their immediate pack is viewed with deep, profound suspicion. They do not welcome strangers. They tolerate them at best and aggressively reject them at worst. Socializing them requires years of intense, careful management, and even then, they remain highly aloof and guarded. If a guest makes a sudden movement or raises their voice, the dog will react instantly to protect its territory. Owners live in a state of constant anxiety when having company over, carefully managing every single interaction to prevent a misunderstanding. The fantasy of a friendly, outgoing pet vanishes the moment someone knocks on your front door. Number 1. The wild bond. The biggest secret of all is why people endure this chaos. Despite the destruction, the stress, and the isolation, the bond you form with a Czechoslovakian Wolfdog is entirely unmatched. When a creature this wild, this intelligent, and this independent actively chooses to trust you, it fundamentally changes who you are. It is not the cheap affection of a domesticated pet. It is a sacred, hard-earned partnership forged in blood, sweat, and tears. They look into your soul and demand you become a stronger, more capable version of yourself. Owners never tell you this because words cannot adequately describe the profound, almost spiritual connection that makes every single sacrifice, every ruined couch, and every stressful moment completely worth it. So guys, there you have it. The unvarnished truth about sharing your life with a Czechoslovakian Wolfdog. If this raw look into the reality of owning these majestic animals surprised you, hit that like button right now. Leave a comment below telling us if you would ever dare to bring one into your home. Do not forget to subscribe for more shocking truths. See you next time.